Hi guys, welcome to Off the 10th Beer Reviews. We're back outside. It's nice outside. Got the Canadian flag behind me. Traffic going by in front. Just ate some pizza. It's fucking delicious. Today we're going to take a look at a beer from... Oh, where are these guys from? Look at all the writing on this can. It's crazy. This one is from the Lower West Side Brewing Company, or the Craft Brand Company, I guess. Presented by the Craft Brand Company. So Lower West Side out of Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. This would be a West Coast IPA that's coming in at 6% alcohol by volume. It's in a 473 milliliter can, and yeah, and it's made with, I might as well just read it here, made with Centennial, Columbus, Citra, and Mosaic hops. There you go. And the last little piece of information is that it has 62 IBUs in it as well. So that's the can. And there's a whole bunch of writing on it. But yeah, I want to get into this. Picked this up at the LCBO today. It is a couple months old. LCBO aged, I guess. Listen to those fucking locusts just going crazy. Oh, look, it's a proper looking West Coast IPA. Establishment Brewing, you should actually pay attention to this, as it should look. Okay, this beer poured off with about 2 fingers of a nice just off white color head, going into a kind of a brown or red shade, I guess the head is. Pretty clear. Actually, it is crystal clear now that I'm looking at it through the camera lens right there. It's a crystal clear, dark brown, maybe going into a darker ruby red color for a beer. It looks the part of a West Coast IPA. Let's think about this for a minute, shall we? I got an idea. How about breweries, when they label their cans as a specific type of beer, that maybe, just maybe, it actually looks the part. I haven't tasted it yet. I can smell it that this is actually a West Coast IPA. Anyway, I want to drink this one. Cheers. Actually, no, before I drink it, shit, I fucked up. I smell it. Oh, it's malty, and there's a floral pine bitterness right in the nose. Oh, it smells the part. Other than that, there's a lot of malt coming through on this one, which is usually what I pick up when it comes to a West Coast style IPA or a West Coast IPA. Yeah, and a little bit of a pine smell to it. I want to drink this. Cheers. Fuck. This plays the part perfectly of a West Coast. Okay. Body on this one, medium body, probably on the low end of medium on this one. Wasn't really expecting this to have a huge body on it. But I'll tell you one thing, as I'm talking right now, my mouth is drying out big time, which is a good sign for a West Coast IPA. You don't want a lot of sweetness. There's a touch of sweetness at the beginning of this beer, but then it goes piney, floral bitterness, and then drying finish right at the very end. And now I need another sip. Can I tell it's what did I say it was? 6.6% alcohol by volume? No, obviously not. That's basically the norm. This beer is a West Coast IPA. I like this beer. A little bit warm today in my own personal preference of drinking a West Coast IPA. I normally wait till about the fall to start drinking the darker West Coast IPAs instead of in the summer, but you know what? Need to change it up. Whatever. Do a review in August of the West Coast. Sure. A proper West Coast, by the way. Alright, on the taste. Like I said, you got a little bit of a malt sweetness coming in right at the very beginning of this beer, and then halfway through the palate it goes into a floral piney finish of that bitterness, just kicks right in, and at the very end it's a full on dry finish. And this is exactly what I expect from a West Coast IPA. I don't know how much I can tell you more about this beer. This is a good beer This is definitely a West Coast favorite of mine now, because I would totally buy this again when I'm drinking a West Coast. Lower West Side from, where did I say these guys are? From Lower West Side. Yeah, this is the yeah, it's West Coast IPA. Sure, why not? Let's just call it that. Gotta give it a score. For what it is, it's good. I enjoy this beer. This is getting a straight up 8 out of 10. I like this beer. So we're done. My review's done. There's a proper West Coast IPA. Finally. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you guys more than you know, and I will talk to you guys later. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.